What's crack-a-lackin'? Welcome in to My Mind is a Weapon Fantasy Football Show.
What's crack-a-lackin', everybody? BDE in the building, James in the building. What is good, boys? We got some news to cover today, and goddamn, it is lovely, man. My most owned best ball running back, Quinshon Judkins. Now, I don't know any of this, free of charges right now, according to the court case. I don't know what the NFL will do if the NFL, drops a suspension or whatever. But that is good news for my 20% most owned Quinshon Judkins. I am amped up. What's good, No Cap? How we doing? What's good, Squints? What's cracking? It's not luck. It's all math and strategy. Started small and scaled up. Once I got the hang of it, here's the link. Yeah, okay. Got you, bro. We are at the 4 spot. Fry Guy at the 6 spot. I don't know anyone else in here. This should be an interesting draft. We are going to rock out CD Lamb here. Possible chance at wide receiver 1. Thank you for the follow, Blix. Not trying to promote anything. Want to share work for me. I've made over 40K in a few months. Oddsjam.com. Find it profitable sports betting real time. I do underdog drafters, bro. Got to go with the sponsors, man. But thank you for the follow, my man. Bones in the building. What's good, brother? How we doing? I got to turn some beats on. I don't like drafting in silence. I got another redraft we're doing tonight. And another update. Josh Downs just left practice with a hamstring injury. Never good news for my guy, Josh Downs. God. Not good on that front. Looks like Chris Godwin's going to miss the first 4 games of the year. So Emeka Egbuka to the moon, huh? Spooky music. I don't know if they have any. I guess it's as spooky as it gets. What's good, Chef? How we doing? Dennis, what's up, brother? So Shadur Sanders, day-to-day oblique injury. Looks like he might play the game. He might not. The Josh Downs news, nothing yet, but left practice with a hamstring. Don't like to see that at all. I hate hamstring injuries. Let's go, baby. Plug me in. Dial it up. Let's get active. What do you guys think? Vote on the poll, too, by the way. I want to see what you guys think if A-Chain has a chance for running back 1 this year. Yeah, just covered that. No charges for Judkins, but I don't know if the NFL is going to step in at all. And there's another interesting report here as well. So Rashee Rice, right? He's going to get the first 4 games of the year. His court case is set on September 30th. But what happened in the new circle of things here is the court case has changed now to the judge of Deshaun Watson's case. So who knows how that's going to play out? I mean, I would think, this is what I'm going to bet on. And again, this is not knowing anything. I'm going to say that Rashee Rice plays the first 4 games. And then I'm going to say that he is suspended until the bye. Bold prediction, but that's what I'm going for. Their bye is week 10. I think he's going to get a 6 or 5 game suspension right there, right up to the bye. And I think he's back in. I think that makes the most sense in my mind. I don't know what you guys think, but I think that's what's going to happen. If you guys are new in chat as well, we are live on draftersfantasysports.com. If you're on the Twitter side, pop on over to the YouTube side. All the support's appreciated. We are in the 2.5 million guaranteed in prizes, $20 draft here. 500K to first. Total points from weeks 1 to 17. Best ball style PPR scoring 1 quarterbacks, 2 running backs, 2 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 flex. 12 teams draft 20 rounds. You never make a waiver wire move. You draft your team and let it ride all year long. And if you have not signed up on Drafters, make sure you use promo code Sleez. It will match your deposit up to $100. Let's get to drafting. Let's go. Let's see what he says. Sign his ass now. I think he is. I think he'll be signed here within the next week or so with the news. Hope Judkins gets 6 to 8 games from the NFL. Set an example. Losers will pay the price. If they're going to give Rashee Rice 4, why would they give him more, right? I think Rashee Rice could get a lot, but, it's the Chiefs. So it's the Browns are a total different organization. Obviously, they don't have the Swifty money and the revenue coming in like the Chiefs do. I told you that Rice thing was going to go in because he didn't pay the first settlement payment, and now she is trying to go after the Chiefs now. Also, I've seen that. He might play the whole season. I don't think so with the new update. So I'll find the tweet for you, James, and I'll send it to you. On September 30th, they switch it to Deshaun Watson's judge, and Deshaun Watson's judge was killer on him. Let's get Lad McConkey here. I don't have a lot of Lad. I'm going to start getting some more Lad here with Keenan Allen. Thank you for the subscription, NFL. You cops, I just followed you on X, man. What's up? What's up? What's up? I like the content. I saw it. Thank you for popping by, man. I have so much Judkins, dude. Wait till we get around this turn. If you got more than me, I'll be impressed, Bones. You might. I was still buying on the dip too. That was lucky. Like I was getting him at 160. As soon as I make this pick here, we'll pop down and see. That'd be awesome if he fell to me one time. Come on, they both need a wide receiver. There's no way. There's no way. Yep, there goes T. Higgins. We are going to still jump down here and take JC's instead. So we're going to have a chance at Dak. Late at Sam Darnold here. God, he's low. And we get a shot at Herbert, who's going to be playing in the preseason game this week according to the update. Link is up. All right, hang on. Let's back out of this real quick. I can pull this off. Player exposures. Let's go to the main. This is going to be wild. Where is that? $20 best ball main. Okay. All positions, running backs. Oh, it's so sexy, bro. 24%. Yee! Come on, baby. You got more than that, Bowens? Let me know. Chiefs can make it happen. I know. If any team can make it happen, it's the Chiefs for sure. Tired of streaming to zero. What's up, Smiley or Smiling? How we doing? Taylor Swift dropped an album trying to cover up the Rasheed Rice debacle. The amount of money the Swifties bring in is just ridiculous. Exactly, right? I mean, that's why I'm like, if anybody could do it, it's the Chiefs, but he should get suspended in my eyes, but you never know when it comes down to that team, man. They're the sweetheart of the NFL. I've watched at least 50 false starts last year, and it was just never called. 24% Judkins, yes, sir. 18%, 24 total, but haven't done as many drafts. Facts. I'm actually like looking to close this out here. I want to be done with this main here soon, and I want to transition to having guests on more fantasy football talk, like a show style instead of just best ball drafts. So I really want to kind of knock these 150 out and then, have people on and talk some ball and different kind of strategies of fantasy here. 27 shares at 30% and 32 shares. Egbuka. Chris Godwin is going to miss the first 4 games, it looks like, too. Mecca. There we go. Another Josh Downs update just hit right now. Okay. So Indianapolis Colts wide receiver Josh Downs left Thursdays, can't practice due to a left hamstring injury. Injured his hamstring on the play, immediately went to the trainers, walked off the field on his own power. Holder says definitely a situation to monitor. For now, considered day-to-day until we know the severity. MRI coming, tests are coming. Okay, so hamstring, which is always a lingering issue, which is not good. Has happened to Downs, but it's day-to-day as of right now. There's no official new update. But that's good news, at least. It was always Pittman. Dude, Adonai Mitchell is better than Pittman, bro. Let my guy loose, please. My ankle was fine. I played pickleball. I iced it, heat iced it for like, let's say an hour, back and forth, 15 minutes each. Played pickleball last night with my knees. I played for 3 hours. My knees are fucking hurting. But I went 14-1 last night, boys. 1 loss. Yep, James cooked me right here. Beautiful start. Now I just need one guy to make it around. One time. Let him fall to me one time. Please. I'm praying. Praying to the drafters gods right now. There's one. He took Swift. One more. Come on. He needs a running back. Oh my God. Oh my. And he's got Bucky and Bijan. Make it one more. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Please, 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 please. RJ Harvey? Travion Henderson. Oh, that's beautiful. I did gargle the water. I did gargle the water. The allergies are gone, but I can't get rid of this cough, man. I even had this cough in Canton. I've had this cough for like 2 weeks, and I'm taking their Benzonata, prescription, and it's not going away. I do smoke though, but both cigarettes and weed. But what a start, baby! What a start! I love it. I love it. I love it. Boom, boom, boom. Our draft is also this Sunday, guys. So we need to know, we got a couple payments still due for the Community First, Best of the Best in Disco's Community First X. We need to get the payments in, and we need to figure out what stream is going on where. See if I can get footage of gargle water. Gotcha. All right, let's go. I'm fired up. Let's get a little. We need a little dance pop or something. Any weird settings in that league? No. It's. Let me see. So, I always hate doing it on my PC. I like the phone better, but it is 4-point passing TD. Rushing's all the same. Nothing different there. Field goals, 6 points for a 60-yard field goal. So, if you get an Aubrey kick or like a Cam Little. 40-point bonuses, just like everything for rushing, passing, 300 passing yard bonus for the quarterback, 0.5 tight end premium per catch. And it's pretty much a stable, normal league. It's just a 14-man deep league. You got, I love it. It's gonna be solid. We have, 2 flexes, I believe. So 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs, 2 flexes. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. Posting the recorded content, right? Meow. This is so good. Underdog is down. I did not know that. But Mr. Nick, since you're an underdog guy and I got you in here, how do I find the NFL season-long props on Underdog? All I can find is the preseason games. I want to go in right now and lock in an absolute lock of mine that I have. I want to lock in Abdul Carter's sacks on the season as an absolute lock. All right, here we go. We're on the clock. Let's see what's here. We could go. We're going to grab Matthew Golden here. Give the opportunity for Jordan Love, who's want to brace on his left hand, non-throwing hand. Some states don't have them. I mean, I'm in California, so I see all the props, all the preseason props, no season-long props. I know California might ban everything. We're the worst fucking state. I know. Do me a favor, community. Smash the like, repost the stream for our guys. Thank you, James. If you guys could tap that thumbs up button, it means the world. If you're new, smash the sub. All the support's appreciated. Got to hit the NFL. It's not there. So look. This, I don't know if you can see this, right? Let's go like this. Well, let me make my pick here 2 away, then I'll show you. Hang on. Michael Pittman with the Josh Downs injury. He just goes, let me grab him real quick. 30 ahead of ADP. Chris Olave falls in my lap. This is the grossest start I've ever had, by the way. You're live for the winner right now. All right, let's go big screen. Do I have a big screen? Let's take out the comments. Okay. So this is Underdog, right? I don't know if you can see it's all blurry, maybe. Okay, I'll go to NFL, right? Okay. There is no NFL season for me. It's just NFL. And I was trying to ask people on Twitter or ask people in messages, and there's nothing. Like NFL, MLB, nothing. I don't know why I would get the props for just the games and not get the props for the whole season. Like, why would that be a thing? Carter is going to be on the field nonstop, bro. If you don't see this one of the clickable tabs on the top, your state probably has it banned. So we have it banned for season long, but not preseason props. Why would that be a thing? I'm curious. That just seems weird to me. Like, why can't I bet on this preseason game right now and not bet on the season? Is that because they know like a ban's coming down the stretch for California or future thing? That's what I thought. Okay. So dumb, man. This state drives me nuts, bro. I got one more year here. The wife has to work at the hospital. One more year. Like a year and 2 months, and she can transfer wherever she wants to go. And then we get the fuck out of California. I mean, fucking so expensive, bro. There are a lot of apps you can't place bets on. You're in Illinois. Google the underdog laws. Meet up in Texas? Dude, I swear, it was a year and a half. I'm out of here, bro. We outie. Like right now, it's 110, dude. I got 4 fans going. Our AC bill last month was $570, bro. That's an air conditioning bill. Insane. Okay. Come on. Plug in, plug in, plug in. This is an amazing start all the way around. Who can we land on the way back? Humidity, none. It's just dry heat. Dude, we were playing pickleball last night at 7 p.m. at 102, bro. At 7. I was like, fuck. So look, I'll send you the... So Friday, 107. Saturday, 107. Tonight, 103. Or right now, 103. Ah, brutal. Should I go with your boy Disco or should I go with beat Brian Robinson? What are you feeling? I still like ETN more than all of them. I can't let ETN go. I'm here for it. Let's go, baby. I said 103 right now. Thursday, 103. Friday, 107. Saturday, 107. Uh-oh. Update. Judkins. Here we go. Oh my God, guys. You ready? Take out your sleeper app right now if you play Dynasty right now. And if this man is on your waiver wire, pick him up right now. Go get Isaiah Bond, who was projected to be a first-round pick that had his charges, and now his charges were just dropped. According to Adam Scheffler right now, Isaiah Bond, free to go. Does Prize Picks have season long for you? Let me see. Hang on. God, you can tell it's not going well. We're gonna double up. We're gonna double up at running back again. We're gonna go 5-4, punt tight end, punt QB. See what comes back next round. Prize Picks. Where are we at here? So Prize Picks. All right, let's see here. Close. Prize Picks does not remember my login. Really? Come on. Use a Face ID. Okay. So I have NFL players. Okay. So NFL players, again, I have all the player props. And I have NFL season. The whole season. Look at that. That's weird, bro. You guys moving to Canada to live the disco? Hey, put the cigarette ass bad, huh? My cough's been terrible, bro. I've had this cough for 2 weeks. And I'm even on antibiotics and it's still not going away. I gotta text this guy. So much information is dropping right now. Fuck Canada. The fast food sucks, eh? Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with Underdog. I had it at the beginning of the year too. That's the weird part. All right, let's go, baby. We're plugged in for a run here. Let's see how Fry's looking. Fry drafting out of the 6th spot. Lamar Henry, Mark Andrews, Saquon, DK, Ridley, Myers, Jennings, Jaden Higgins. I like that. Quarterback value of Bo Nix has fallen 15 spots right now. Holy moly. 16 watching, 8 likes. The math ain't mathing. Smash that like button. All the support's appreciated. All you gotta do is tap that thumbs up. Helps me out a ton. Penix 19.5 passing TDs. I like that one a lot. Josh Downs just went down with a hamstring. I just talked about that literally. You came in like right after we talked about it, Nick. Cuba 6.5 rushing TDs to smash. I like the Penix line as well. So I like Travis Hunter's yards as an absolute smash. I like Abdul Carter's sacks to double or like 4 or 5 more. It's at 8.5. I think that's the freest fucking bet. With that New York Giants line, they are going to be a nightmare for fucking offensive lines. I also like, I'll show you some other ones I have on drafters here. And these are all the free ones. This is all you get for now. Lobby, hang on. Pick'ems. Live. Upcoming. Okay. So I like Garrett Wilson over the 925. I think that's an absolute smash. I like Tyler Warren over 525. That's one of the freest fucking bets you can get. Joe Burrow at 4150 is an absolute smash for me. I think 5,000 is his floor if he stays healthy. Bryce Young over 3150 passing is one I absolutely love. Drake May's rushing is another one I like a ton. Oh my God, Evan Ingram fell back to me at 99. Oh, this is it.
Sleezebomb.
This is the draft, folks. This is the, oh yeah, see. Pickens, I do like. I think Pickens, I don't really love, but I like it. I don't love it. Oh my God, do not go out on me right now. What? This draft is phenomenal. Hang on. All right. He takes Jordan Love, huh? All right, we're going to lock up Herbert and Ladd here over JJ McCarthy. Warren 525. I absolutely love that. I think it's one of the freest ones. You guys see, put his name on Michael Penix Jr. They put his name as Mike. I did not. Travis Etienne 475. He can get that in 60 attempts. I don't want to. I do like that, right? I mean, it looks so free. I just don't know if I trust that situation. Like, I put a small bit on it for sure, but nothing big. You know, he could be all of a sudden, you know, maybe traded. Traded would help him, but that's a tough one with him. Isaiah Bond. I know, right? Pick him up in Dynasty right now if you can. Go smash that on Sleeper. Thank me later. He was a first-round projected pick. Money if he signs somewhere. Steelers, Saints, if they want to move Olave. Dolphins, if they move Tyreek Hill, you know. A lot of options. 49ers are beat up at wide receiver. Raiders always like the thugs, you know, that he could go to the Raiders. And Isaiah Bond was outperforming and looked better than Matthew Golden until his injury. Think about that for a second, too. Patriots. Dude, Chisholm running with the first team, bro. I don't think the Patriots are going to sign him. No, Jalen Nair is not going to make waves with the Packers. They got too many heads, bro. Jets could use him. That's a good one. I like that one, James. That's a really good one. He'd be a perfect kind of scheme fit with Garrett Wilson, too. Kind of a home run vertical threat. Chisholm's not getting cut after working with the ones. That update was weird. Like the update was a day, like 3 days ago. It was like Efton Chisholm may not make the 53-man roster. And then a day and a half later, it's Efton Chisholm is running with the ones dominating. I was like, what? Packers have no one healthy right now. Dobbs is down. Jaden Reed is down. Christian Watson is, he gets hurt stepping out of bed in the morning. Golden Boy's out there, and you got Dontavian Wicks and Nair. That's why Nair's getting some hype, but he's not going to be much. The Golden Boy, baby. I mean, we are having a draft here, folks. If this guy makes it to me, this may be my favorite fucking team. If he makes it to me. Oh, man. Can we swing that? No. Here goes Bryce Young. That early? Okay. It's got to be someone in the stream or someone that knows me. You jump Bryce Young like that? All right. Pitts off the board. We're going to be done at running back here for a while if it lands. And we're going to really, really push QB late here. Never let Braylon Allen go, baby. I love this team right now. I mean, look at this roster. Herbert, McConkey, James Cook, Henderson, ETN, Warren, Braylon Allen. All buys are good. CeeDee Lamb, McConkey, Stack, Stay Season, Golden, Olave. All buys are good. Evan Ingram, my dark horse tight end 1. Wheels up, baby. And dude, he might even fall back to me. This is what you get when you don't draft with the disco balls right here. Disco. We are wired in. He took his third QB at value at week 8 double buy. Rough. It's all right. You could have that. Javonte Williams is here. Just be done at running back. Running back value is too high. Let's play Ayuk for down the stretch. Star-studded lineup. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, I gotta add your thing. My bad. I forgot it's up. Next show, by the way, well, guys, so hour and a half from now, my brother, Big Draft Energy, will be live. I'm going to set the rate up to go to his channel right away here. Hang on. He's also going to be live with I don't want to say Emirati, but I don't know how to say his last name. Frank Emirati, I believe. Redirect. There we go. We're good there. There we go. There we go. I know. How do you say his last name? Emirati? Did I get it right? Emirati? And then this Monday, so that's when it's going to start to change up. This Monday, I'm going to have PPR fantasy tips, possibly Dynasty Dad. We're working on, he has a show at the same time. So we're working to get the three of us in together for a show. And those guys are like the guys when I started my fantasy football content like 2.5 years ago. Those are like the guys that brought me in. So that'd be a really good show to have. Javonte Williams, 30 past ADP, still here. What's the catch, huh? What am I missing on Javonte Williams right now? Frank the Tank. Brenton Strange gone. I mean, this is wild. This may be my best fucking team of all time. I mean, look at the value that's falling. This is wild. This is absolutely wild. Javonte Williams is here. Like, I'm taking this. Fucking 30 pass. My running backs are done. That's 6. All the buys are good. I don't like Javonte Williams. That's my guy. Javonte. Williams. I know. I don't like clicking him either, but I'll take that. I'm only good for giving you players you never heard of. What's happening next week? Who are you teaming up with? Oh, I said Monday, I got PPR fantasy tips locked in, and we're working on Dynasty that he's 50-50 to see if we can get us three going. And us three, like I was saying, that's like the beginning of my fantasy football career. They kind of brought me into the group at the very beginning. I've got to take a share of Aaron Rodgers here, which is gross, but we've got to take it. Let's pull this up. Pull this up. I love Torrey Horton here, but that's gone. Where is he? Where's Roman? What? Roman Wilson is gone at 157? 40 spots early? Woo! Okay. You can have that, brother. Get your guy pick right there. I've never seen him go that high. I love Javonte. He's my guy. He's dropping me for some other dudes. I texted you. Don't give me that shit. Love the idea of who needs disco. No, I just want to kind of finish my drafts up here. I mean, we've been best ball drafting for so long. I'm to the point now where I want to get like shows going. And I think I want to do like the same thing next year. Like I'll just, crank out all my mains on like slows or maybe a couple on stream and then just shows. I do like drafting with the community, of course, but I'm kind of best ball burnt out. I'm like 700 drafts in. Maybe more if you count the other websites. Like, but this one right here has me excited. I'm not gonna lie. Let's land the plane. Why does it do this? There we go. God, he took Torrey Horton. All right, you could have it. You could have it. You could have it. It's yours. It's yours. It's yours. It's all yours. Remember when you were getting him in the 20th round? Quentin Johnston pick feels just love it. Shows love it. Get some new faces, new ideas, new outlook. That's the plan here for the rest of the way. As soon as we're like 2 weeks away, so I should finish these. If I do like one a day, I'm at 134. You know, should finish it in a week or so, and then just have different guests on different shows. I did hear the Judkins news, and we just talked about Isaiah Bond, Quincy, as well. I just said if you're on Sleeper, go pick him up right now. We literally covered those at the beginning of the show, though, if you want to rewind it or something. We talked about it. Jonnu Smith. This seems gross, but we'll get a little Aaron Rodgers correlation. Fine. I'm going to have to reach here because I'm not waiting on this. And I think it's an okay reach, so it's fine. All right, so if you guys had to pick here, right? Round 20 value. Theo Johnson or Thomas Fadone? Theo Johnson, right? I don't like either one of them. It's a round 20 pick, but he's got to get signed first. I mean, we were just talking about it too. I was just saying, I mean, before he got injured, he was outperforming and looked better than Matthew Golden. And look at the Matthew Golden hype, right? So, I mean, say he lands on, like James said, the Jets or the Steelers or, you know, where an opportunity's there. Definitely worth the dynasty pickup 100%. The guy's 21 years old. But I don't know about fantasy relevancy this year. You know, who knows how the practice will be going? Who knows if he's in NFL shape? You know, game shape is different than just working out. And we're close to the season. You know, maybe. I mean, he's definitely a best ball spike hitter at the end for sure. I have to reach here to lock it in. Jackson Dart locked in. Herbert, A-Rod, Dart. Theo Johnson, I'm thinking the same thing. James. Nope, I don't think so either. Where do you think Judkins ends up running back this year? Well, he's not out of the woods yet, right? There's still talk of the NFL coming down with a suspension. You know, they don't, you know, in situations like this, they could give him a 4-6 game suspension. That would obviously hurt him. You know, does he come back right away as the number one 70% bell cow back if he's suspended for a couple games? Probably not. Probably more of a ramp up. You probably see Dylan Sampson forward in there, mixed match, and then maybe down the stretch he takes the lead role. But when you're looking at the Browns, you know, Judkins is not a great pass catching back, right? He's more of a thudder and a, you know, breakaway speedster guy once he gets loose. How many games are the Browns really going to be ahead where they can pound the rock and control the clock and use Judkins when Sampson and Ford are both better receiving backs? So, yeah, the hype's going to be there now, but I don't think, I'd say 25, 22, kind of like a Tyrone Tracy season last year, maybe. Inside 22 easily? I wouldn't say easily, but it's possible. Judkins definitely more viable than Bond. Bond isn't even signed yet, for sure. Brown's just always Brown, bro. That franchise is just, I think us, the freaking fantasy football, our community could run the Browns better than they run the Browns. I'm not even kidding. It is rough to watch, man. He takes Tyler Shuck. Kate Otten falls here. This would be nice. Oh, so if you guys want to hop in a mini, or you guys want to get in one, I'm going to keep it rolling here. I forgot. Jesus. Updates are just popping like crazy. My sleeper's going nuts. Pineapples right now on the mini. $3 mini, 4 of 12, or 3 of 12. Hop in. 8 spots left. I'm in. If you guys haven't signed up on Drafters, use promo code Sleez. You can draft with us for the rest of the year, or however long we draft for here. Bond is signing. Oh, dude. Oh, my God. If Isaiah Bond signs with the Browns, bro, that franchise is just something else, dude. That is fucking great. I want to tweet that and steal that from you, no cap. I really do. Heading home. See you guys in a bit. My guy, James, drive safe, you maniac, dude. He's going to get home in 2.5 seconds. You're fine. This guy flies. Look what Chubb did without suspension inside the 22. Inside running back 22. God, this cough. We're queued up now, bro. Pineapples on the mini. Pineapples on the mini. Vaughn is signing with the Browns. You're lying, dude. My God. That's crazy if he is. Let me see. Are you guys trolling me? There's no Bond signing with the Browns yet. Come on. Isaiah Bond just signed with the Miami Dolphins. The former Alabama Texas wide receiver has signed with the Miami Dolphins. The signing comes after undrafted 2025 due to the off-field issues. The Miami Dolphins just scooped up Isaiah Bond, and there goes Tyreek Hill in a trade, and Isaiah Bond would be lights out. That's what I'm reading. I don't know. Is that real? I don't trust the jokes. Doesn't say he's signed yet. So type in, go to Google right now and type in Isaiah Bond signed or signs, anything like that. And it'll come up. Isaiah Bond, former Alabama Texas wide receiver, signed with the Miami Dolphins. This comes after he went undrafted due to the off-field issues. He will join. Hang on, 1 o'clock. It's wide receiver city time from here. I want Tesla. This may be one of my favorite drafts of all time. Oh, that's from April. Okay, you got me. So he hasn't signed anywhere. 5 minutes ago, he signed with the Browns. Hang on. What's up, babe? Isaiah Bond, you're right. Signs to, oh my God, the Browns. The Browns. They're always gonna Brown, man. That is Quinshon Judkins, domestic charges, him, sexual assault charges. Browns. That is fucking nuts, bro. We're live on the $3 draft. None of you told me. This is how I get auto picks. Mikey G, I see you in here. Fry Guy at the 1. Brought at the 12. Let's go. I'm at the 5 again. Oh my God. I was just at the 4. That's from April 5 minutes ago. Schefter tweeted it. Sleez out here using Google before fantasy news. Your boom. I don't look at it all while I'm streaming. It's too hard. What's good, Mr. Magic? We covered all of this, but I'll go over it real quick and I'll give you my thoughts on it real quick here. So Judkins, we don't know what the NFL is going to do, right? He could be suspended 3 games, 4 games, 5 games, 6 games. If he is, I think his ramp up will be longer. I think you'll have more of a timeshare with Ford, with Samson, with all of them. Hang on, we're at the, let's go. I can't leave Jahmyr Gibbs here. And I think it'll be a longer show for him. I think he'll be good down the stretch, right? But then, you know, how many games are the Browns winning? Judkins isn't a receiving back, really. So he's more of a pounder, and the Browns aren't going to be up running the clock out. So, I mean, that's going to be a tough situation for him. With the Rashee Rice situation, I think this is what's going to happen. I think he's going to play the first 4 games because his court case is on September 30th. And then I think the Chiefs bye is week 10. And I think he's going to get his suspension from week 5 to week 9 and come back after the bye in week 11. Again, that's just my speculation calls. None of that. I don't know any of that, but I agree with you. I like Judy as well. I love Judy at value, especially playing from behind in garbage time points.
Hey, baby, I'm gonna go
So
run. I'm in charge of getting Capra's going
Okay.
away present, so I'll
Okay.
be back in a little bit.
I'm live till 4:30. Then I have a draft tonight, so I'll be here.
Okay, I'll try and be home around.
Give me some smokes tonight. Okay, love it. I'll see you in a bit. That's why it's so hot in here. Yeah, but the worst part for Rice right now is now that his, so-and-so getting 4 games, his ADP is not going to reflect the kind of value you want for him, right? And that, by the way, was one of my favorite teams I just drafted all year long. I absolutely fucking love that team I just drafted in the 20. Like, that team is loaded head to toe across the board. It wouldn't surprise me, Mr. Magic. I tweeted that out right away when I heard about it. I was like, it won't surprise me if the Chiefs get away with it. You got the Swifties, you got the revenue they bring in, you got the Chiefs, the NFL's darling. They could false start 100 times and no one calls it. Holding never once in the playoffs. It wouldn't surprise me at all. I'm in an 8-man, Quincy. 8-man. Got to step it up to a 12. But I'll go through it. PPR have Mahomes, Fields, Hampton, Bucky, Pollard. Judkins is on the waivers. Who are your wide receivers and tight ends? And at 8-man, there's so many people on the wire. I'm getting Judkins right now. In a heartbeat. We went wide receiver early. Real men play 8-mans. Stop it. Stop it. Yeah, you have to drop someone, whatever it is. You have to make sure you get him 100%. Yes. I mean, 8-mans are stacked across the board. It's crazy. Check the GoFundMe. Where'd you send it at? It's a second 24-hour charity draft-a-thon raising funds. Love it. Full Rush sponsored. Better. CHPCA. Palliative Care. Fitness Football Expo. I like it. Oh, can you make us one for the Sunday draft for the best of the best community as well? For all of our streams on Sunday. I can do one, but I'm just not as good as you. Oh, babe, before you go, babe, can you use your camera and take like a portrait photo of the back and the front of that CMC jersey, the sign, please? Disco needs it for the stream. Love you out. Thank you. Jaden Reed, I'm dropping in a heartbeat, bro. Heartbeat for Quinton Judkins. We've got to switch it up here. Are you commenting my tweets right now, Mr. Magic? Are you commenting back to back exactly what I said on Twitter? I tweeted that out exactly today, and I tweeted out your other comment exactly today. Yeah, I'm dropping Jaden Reed in a heartbeat for Quinton Judkins. Not even a question. I know, I need a sharp. Oh, do we have a Sharpie? You don't need that. You don't need that. Just take the pictures first. Okay. And make it behind like a nice backdrop or something, you know? Do you like the black blanket? Okay. Best of the best community or community first, you know? It's your community, so I mean best of the best, community first, draft. Doesn't have to be crazy, just something tight. We did, Bones. Dude, I tweeted both the questions you asked, Mr. Magic. I tweeted both out this morning. That's hella funny. Swear to God, both questions. Disco signed it. He signed it BDE. Hella funny. We are drafting today, folks. We are drafting. I always forget to type that in the chat. I want Brees on the Texans. Wouldn't be bad, but I mean, they already signed Chubb. So, I mean, would they waste another, running back free agent signing? I don't think so. Their O-line is very bad. It's a little improved, but it's still bad. What would be interesting would see like a three-way trade where he ends up on the Saints or something and Kamara goes somewhere. Because I think Kamara's on the move before the deadline. So here's I need to tweet this out too. James Conner is also another interesting traded running back by the deadline if the Cardinals are not in contention. Conner, Brees, and Kamara are three guys that I'm very worried they're going to be on the move before the deadline. What's going to fall to me here? What's going to fall to me? I really don't have a lot of him. Yeah, Xavier Worthy. We'll snatch Disco's guy. Nobody's trading for Dusty James Conner. I mean, dude, he balls out when he's healthy, man. He averages around 20, I think 18 points per game last year when he's out there healthy. And he's a big body red zone guy. He could carry a full 3-down load. I mean, imagine if, let's say what? So trade deadline, I believe, is like week 7 or week 9. I'm not sure. I need to look it up. But say one of the stars goes down on a contender, right? Like Derrick Henry goes down. You don't think the Ravens would look for another big body in Connor? Right? Would I trade Hampton for Pacheco and Kyron Williams? Not in my fucking lifetime, Nathan. No. I love Kyron Williams, but Isaiah Pacheco I want nothing to do with, and I'd rather have the younger running back in Dynasty. 26 years old is when I start to trade my running backs. Kyron will be there soon. What do you got? Send the pictures. Do they look clean? Oh, I'm on the clock. Hang on. See, everyone likes Devonta Smith, but your boy likes Jalen Waddle over Devonta Smith. In redraft, I like Calvin Ridley more. That's good, I think. Can we get rid of the door? I can still see the stuff on the side of it. Can we do it on like a white sheet? Yeah, we'll do it when we get home. don't want to make a bet. No, I don't want to make a bet. I'm just saying it's possibility. Possibility. Love you. I'll see you in a little bit. And I believe, man, what am I looking at here? I believe James Conner's contract is up next year too, and he'll be 31. So I mean, it's a high probability for me. And Trey Benson's been looking good. With the games saying that he's going to get the first 4 games, he's not going to fall anymore in ADP, even with the suspension. So I think he's going to stay right around 4th, 5th round. But I personally will not be drafting Rashee Rice in redraft. But I'm trying to buy him everywhere in Dynasty, especially with it being Kelsey's last dance in my eyes. I don't even think Kelsey's going to be that relevant this year. And I've been saying that all year long. I feel like he's peaked. I mean, yeah. I mean, he was still good last year, man. Let's go like this. So let's go here. And let's go here. So James Conner last year, right? He put up, and he got hurt in the last 2 weeks of the season. So let's go, which he gets hurt every year. That's a given, right? This guy always goes down. So let's go to week 16. Okay. James Conner was RB9 last year overall, bones till the injury. So I mean, that's not really peaked on an offense that was fucking horribly ran too. I mean, he was out producing James Cook at that point, Chase Brown, Chuba Hubbard, David Montgomery, Breece Hall, Bucky Irving, Tony Pollard, Jonathan Taylor, DeAndre Swift. I wouldn't say it's over yet for Conner yet. But I am worried about him being 30 and the injury and Trey Benson looking good. And if the Cardinals are in contention, I could see him being moved to a contender that's trying to, get a Super Bowl run if they're missing the back. Oh my God, Emeka Egbuka is just skyrocketing. I don't even know if I like this value for Emeka anymore. This is really, really high. I'm gonna get it back here. We're gonna go 3 backs, 3 receivers. It's okay because I've peaked. Why aren't you in here, Bones? Oh, you already maxed out the mini? Is that why? And the super flex? Tell me you're capping. All right, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. I didn't max it. Playing college football 26. Dude, I missed the old days of NCAA football, man. They made those games like too futuristic, too crazy. I love the OG ones. I put so many hours into those. Pick 6, user pick. That was my favorite shit. Like, even the new Madden is just so futuristically crazy. Checking. Love it. Sick. Super quick, super easy. Fucking nailed it. Best of the best community football draft. Sleezbomb First Refanity hosted by BDE Money. And then send that to Pete as well. And then we all have it. I think we're all streaming. So I mean, and then I'll make a stream link for it. And then we'll all go live on everything. So we'll have all of our Twitters, all of our YouTubes, everything all at once. All right, we're going to jump on Patrick Mahomes here. We're going for the BDE draft, baby. Revenge tour. Patty Mahomes, QB1. Xavier Worthy, top 10 floor. Let's go. I'll make that stream right after that setup too, right after this. I'll send you guys the links and stuff. I got to get rid of this Botrix thing, bro. I've unmodded it from YouTube too, and it still just goes off because my OBS or something. I don't know what it is. Probably got the one spot, JT7. Oh my God, 6 wide receivers deep, punting, running back. I like it. Wide receiver buys are nice. Got Egbuka, Golden, Chase Sutton. Yeah. JT's not a hero running back I want to target, but it's different. I love Mr. Botrix. Dude, it's so ridiculous. It's like, you leveled up. I'm like, dude hates me though. It's from when I used to play Fortnite, and like I had it linked to everything, and it's just all over the place. It's very weird. All right, bring it home. Bring it home. Land the plane. Come on. It's got to be Josh Downs' hamstring making him fall is a crack up. I mean, I love how these ADPs just reflect right away and people just panic. Do we jump? Do we jump tight end here or do we not? Is the $1 million question. Yep, he's going to be here. I'm going to take Hawkinson here. I mean, Hawkinson could be in for one of like a miraculous start. Addison out 3 games. Jefferson's hammy. Who knows? I mean, Hawkinson could just feast for a couple games. Security blanket for a brand new rookie starting year quarterback in JJ McCarthy. I like this start, Mikey, a lot too. Goddamn. Land of the running backs, monsters, and Bowers. Fry gets Field Wilson. That's nice. What's it going to be, Watermelon? Bo Nix for the stack? Yep. You know it. Why are you wasting time? Jaden Higgins looks nice there. Oh, he's going to want... Yeah, I see you. I see you. That's why he was debating. I see why he was debating. So look at this. You got to read the room, right? So he waited on that pick, watermelon, right? He's like, I have Justin Jefferson. He has TJ Hawkinson, but Mahomes. Will JJ McCarthy fall back to me here to get the stack? He took Knicks instead. We'll see how it goes. Oh, dude, it's beautiful, Bones. It's beautiful. Evan Ingram, I cannot get. You know, you've heard me pump this guy up already too much this year. Let's see. I think he's my most owned. Might be Tyler Warren. It's one of the two. These are all drafts. 23% Warren, 20% Evan Ingram. Best value at tight end you can get is those two by a mile, in my opinion. It's not even close. This is D-Bro's guy, though. When we were talking at the Fantasy Football Expo, and I was like, give me a wide receiver drafted outside the top 30 that could finish inside the top 15. He went Jaden Higgins. So this is shout out D-Bro right here. Let's say you are at the 1.05 and redraft 10-man and pick CMC. How would I build around him? It starts 7 format, 10-man. 10-man. So if you want to take CMC at the 1, dude, CMC might fall back to you at the 1, you know, 10-man. So you're at the 5. So the 115, he could fall back to you. So I'm going, if I'm going like that, I'm going Christian McCaffrey. I'm going to go Drake London 100% at my second pick. And I come back at 25. I would hope that Bucky Irvin is there. If he's not, I'm taking Josh Jacobs. Hang on. I am just enamored with Luther Burden. You can have your JJ McCarthy if you want it. Oh, he went. He took the McCarthy stack early with Addison. Oh, that's brutal. This guy's mad. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. He's not a happy camper right now. Yeah, we could lock that in. I'm not mad at that. So back to the question here. I would go, if I'm going CMC at the 15, I'm going Drake London. At the 25, either Trey McBride, Bucky Irving, or Josh Jacobs if they're there. At the 35, coming back around, I'm probably looking for. Fuck, man, I like Travion Henderson so much. I may be able to reach around for him, dude. I mean, give me all the Travion I could get, but I don't know if I'm reaching that high. But I'd say if Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson are there at 35, 10-man is more important to have the elite quarterback player. So if any of those guys are there at 35, I'm taking Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen for sure. Possibly Jaden Daniels, depending on if both quarterbacks are gone. Because 10-man, I mean, everybody's so stacked. So you need the higher relevant player points per game to try and get that edge. 45, we come back around. I'm looking for DK Metcalf. I'm looking for Alvin Kamara. Possible Jalen Hurts if you miss on both the two quarterbacks. If Travion Henderson's there, I'm smashing that for sure. Travion Henderson, I'm not leaving a draft without this year if he's there. Do we got a reach here? He ain't coming back to me. Yeah, we'll be done at quarterback. All right. We're going 2 QB build. Stroud, Mahomes. We're locked in Worthy, Higgins. That's fine. We're done. We're going for the Gusto. 2-8-8-2 build here. Possibly a 2-7-8-3 pending. I think Hawkinson can hold 2 tight end value. But yeah, okay, come back to where was that? 65. Are you still listening to this? If you're not, I won't do it. 65. Ricky Persall, Rashid Rice area if he's there. Stephon Diggs, I absolutely love at that value. People tell me, dude, I had this guy on Twitter tell me that Stephon Diggs is going in the 8th round. I was like, what fucking league are you drafting in, bro? I love Chris, but that's crazy tweet talk. Stephon Diggs ain't making it to no 8th round in a 12-man real draft. Let's see here. Romo Dunze there. Chris Olave, I love there a lot too. He wanted me to give how I would break down a 10-man draft from the 5 spot. So I was saying if he's still listening, I'll break it down. If not, I'll stop it. But that'd be my start, Magic, if you're still in there. So I'll go CMC. I'll cap it back down. CMC, Drake London. 3rd round, Trey McBride or Josh Jacobs. So put those side by side. Round 4 will be the 35 pick. If Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson are there, I'm smashing that. Come back at 45. I want DK Metcalf, Calvin Ridley. Come back at 55. I'm looking for Alvin Kamara. I'm looking for Chuba Hubbard to get my other running back. Come back at 65. I'm looking for Stephon Diggs or Chris Olave. Or Rashid Rice, depending on how you want to play it. Wait, hold up. I sat on what you said. You think I think Judkins has way more value than Isaiah Bond. Way more. Yeah, Bond is not going to be that fantasy relevant in Cleveland. Dynasty, you pick Bond up, but redraft, you want Judkins all day. London is a guy I'm never letting pass Magic ever if he's on the board. I'll reach for London. Wow. All right, we'll take Ayuk here. Lock up wide receiver 6. I'm starting to like the Ayuk spot. So happy got him my 8-man after getting Jamar Chase, then Bucky. Dude, Drake London is my dark horse wide receiver 1. He has a legit chance with all the numbers you saw last year with Penix. It is wheels the fuck up for Drake London. If you go CMC first, I would go London over A-Chain next. Because then you're going to lose your elite wide receiver. But you know I love A-Chain. Like, come on. Yeah, that's tough for me because I'm A-Chain truther to the max. Isaiah Bond he was a 1st-round pick projected coming out of Texas, James. He was outproducing Matthew Golden last year until he got injured. And then he got, sexual assault charges before the draft happened. So no one drafted him. And then about an hour ago, he was cleared of charges and he signed with the Cleveland Browns. And it was a projected 1st-round pick. But I don't think he's going to be relevant this year. But he's a dynasty stash for sure. Like, he's about to be your number 1 player on trend, on sleeper by tonight, for sure. Not even a question to be on that one. I'm really getting into this Brenton Strange hype. I don't agree. I'm going A-Chain, not going to lie. I don't like the size of the league, though. I would have skipped on CMC. I mean, that's if you're taking CMC at the 1.5. I don't like that CMC at the 1.5 in a 10-man, but that's what he wants to do. So, I'm going around his strategy of how he wants to do it. I think you have a better chance of CMC falling to you at the 15 than I'd rather reach for him at the 5, I'm all in on CMC this year. Don't get me wrong, but the 1.5 is rich. I'd say like the 1.9 is probably like the highest I'd reach for him. Just got home trying to catch up. You casually drafting a heater. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on, baby. I need 164, 164, 164. This is like draft number 700, man. I got like the ADPs down in my head, like rocket science of the players I like. This guy here, what's good? Two Mules. What's up with the Scatterboo? I was listening to a podcast, Man's podcast, and it's very sketchy on Scatterboo. So the hamstring updates are real sketchy. Who knows? I really don't love, Scatterboo and redraft either way, but it might boost Tyrone Tracy's value a little bit. I put him as a sleeper today because of the situation, but I still don't love either one of them that much. They're just deep dart throws if you need them. Have to beat my wife. Dinner ain't ready. Hell yes. CMC is not going to make it back to me. I know people in my league very well. Okay. I mean, if you're sitting at the 1.5 and fucking Jahmyr Gibbs is on the board and you're thinking that you want CMC over him, I am not taking that risk on CMC over Jahmyr Gibbs, bro. And I'm a Niner diehard. You're taking Jahmyr Gibbs there if he's there. Like, that's just not smart in my mind to take CMC there over him. But, my wife is working 2 jobs. She's put me through hell. Let's see what we want to do here. So we're locked up there. Well, we could use a little Rashad White, maybe some trade bait there. And tell me what you would do, chat. Like, answer this question with honesty. You're in a redraft. You're at the 1.5. If Jahmyr Gibbs is there, and I'm a fucking, you know me, I'm a CMC guy all the way, bang, bang, Niner gang, everywhere. Would you really take CMC over Jahmyr Gibbs? No fucking way. I'm not. That's just carrying such a big risk for the running back one last year who's getting more hype that he's going to be more involved this year. You're taking Gibbs, right? 100%. That should be what everyone says. I'm hoping. I don't like JJ, but I don't know if I'm taking CMC over Saquon either. I'd rather have Saquon, I think. I don't care about the touches. I mean, you want to look at it like this. You want a guy off 2 torn Achilles who didn't play at all, who's also had 3 major injuries in his career? Or do you want to take a guy who had massive touches last year and has the Madden curse and no injury, right? I would say the bigger risk is CMC over the Saquon Barkley, curses. Saquon is not as injury prone as CMC. No shot. Both of them, if they're healthy, are top 5 backs. Either way, right? But I'm not going to say by any way, shape, or form that Saquon Barkley is just as injury prone as CMC. There's no way. CMC has way too many injuries, bro. And major injuries at that, not just, All right, we're going to lock up our third tight end and be done there. We're not going for any correlation here. We're taking BPA. 20 passed on Ertz. Oh, dude, CMC, bro. So Saquon Barkley, if I remember right, he's had a knee injury, a foot injury, a thigh injury. I don't know if he had injuries back at the beginning of his career. Maybe, Penn State. I don't know. I remember him having a couple ankle sprains. But CMC has had major injuries. CMC has had ACL, PCL, double leg calf strain, chest rib pull. He popped his hamstring the year before that. He had his glute messed up. He popped his shoulder. He popped his hip early. He busted his knee at Stanford. Like, CMC has been fucked up in injuries. But if he was healthy for his entire career, we might be talking about one of the, greatest running backs in the history of the game. Quincy says he'd take JJ. JJ's kind of sketchy with that hamstring, though. They reevaluate it in a week, which they said that he'd be back this week, and they're holding him out another week. So, yeah, the precautionary is good. Still makes us scary as owners. And whenever I hear hamstring, I'm like, fuck. Every time he goes out there, I'm like holding my breath. And, yep. God damn, look at James, bro. I didn't think of that. That's good. And think about that. The Eagles' offensive line is number 1 or number 2 in the NFL behind the Broncos or Lions, and the 49ers is not. I don't like Neighbors is carrying that toe thing with him as well. I do love Neighbors, but that's scary that they said he needs surgery. So, I've said this on a couple streams. Imagine, if the Giants are 1-8, right? And that surgery is going to be needed for Neighbors either way, no matter what. Like they've already said, no matter what, he needs that surgery, right? So let's say they're 1-7 and they're playing for a top pick next year. Why would they not just get Neighbors to get that surgery done and be healthy and be playoff contenders and try and build for their future down the road? Something to think about there as well. I am not worried about Stafford's back. Well, I guess that's not true. I said yesterday I'm getting worried, but that guy's he'll play through it. I'm sure he'll be out there, but he's fucking like turning 38. I mean, one hit, and it's done for Puka and Adams. Jimmy G is not the guy. Maybe Stetson Bennett comes in, maybe that's better, but still, it's not the same. What do we like here? What do we like here? I mean, what do we want here? We're going to get home run hitter Alec Pierce. I like this team again. How are we looking? How are we looking on the next lobby? Let me see. We got time. Might have time to leave the discos here. Fresh lobby, pineapples, next mini. You want to hop in? Pineapples on the next $3 mini. We should be able to make it straight into disco show. Stafford is a tough motherfucker, man. He is. And it is worrisome that he's not out there and that he was supposed to be out there, but I thought there was an update today saying it's coming soon. So, he's also 37. He's been playing long enough. He's veteraned out. He knows what he's doing, but it is a very scary one hit away type thing. Like, fuck, it could go real bad for the Rams real quick. And I think Devontae Adams is going to go absolutely fucking nuclear if Stafford can stay healthy. Like, dude, he's to turn back the clock, man. He is different breed. And I'd rather draft Devontae Adams at value than Puka's. No, I already know Mikey G's taking him. Bye-bye. I'll call it right now. Are you ready? But Mikey's on the clock. Oh, no, he might need a wide receiver, actually. He's going to go Kyle Manunjai right here. Or Taj Brooks, either one. He's already got a week 10. What's it going to be? How many in the lobby? My bad. I'm almost on the clock. 7 of 12. Quick. Get in now. Get in. Exactly on Adams and Puka. I told you he'd take Taj Brooks. Called it. And I got Manunjai. Just drafting gems today, boys. Straight gems. What's up, 2 Mills? Just joined the next mini. Was reticent because we agree on so many player takes. There's one, however, you can have Blue. I mean, Jadon Blue is going to get, hopefully we get the first sighting of him in the preseason game this week. Hopefully. I love Jadon Blue's situation, man. I have zero trust in Devontae the Goat Williams, and Miles Sanders. Lobby is at 8 to 12, guys. 4 spots left. If you're not signed up on Drafters, go to drafters.com. Use promo code Sleez. It will match your deposit to $100, free $100. Draft with us. Get it popping. Check Twitter DMs or phone. I never check my phone. You know that. Twitter DM. I see it. They changed the FF face-off look instead of first read. That's fine. I see it. That's sick. Hella quick too. Fucking thumbnail god. Are you hopping in the mini disco or no? 4 spots. Let's go, stat. Dude, I got to send you my draft, my last draft stat. Oh my God. I just drafted the best $20 team I think I've got all year. Here, I'll send it to your ex. Hang on. I know you don't like 3683s. This one is nasty. This is what happens when you get fuck. Screenshot saving. Okay. Searching. I'm sending it to your DM right now. Let me know what you think. QBs, if they hold, this is a winner, I think. Check the link. I got you saved. I got the raid set to you. I mean, look at this. Beautifully done bye weeks. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. 2 QB build. I like this one too. I'm fucking drafting today, boys. What link, Disco? Which one are you talking about? I got your link on the raid setup. Stats at the 5, boners at the 4, no cap. Fry didn't make it in this one. He's done. Oh, he did 6. Oh, Fry's drafted today. Brought at the 8. Check your XDM though, Billy. I sent it to you. It's nice, right? I don't love the QB situation, but the running back room, I got Javonte Williams 30 passed. I got 5 wide receiver hitters with Ayuk at 6, Tesla, Calvin Austin, Ingram, Smith, and Johnson connected all late with Dart, Rogers, and Herbert with McConkey. I like that one a lot. Not the link for the GoFundMe. Which one? Send me it on DM. Oh, this one. Okay. So, you want me to post it right now? Or am I post it on Twitter? I got it. It shows up. It says 24-hour charity. Donate to the annual Big 24-hour Heart Charity. Big Draft is organized and funded the Benefit Hospice Palliative Care Association. Help make a difference. Give $20. I think I gave like 100 last year. Probably the same this year. I'm on the clock at the 10 spots. Neighbor scares me, but we'll take it. I mean, this team is, again, balanced across the board here. What's going to be watermelon? What's good, Hussein? Double drafting the guy. Just to see it. Okay, got you. Let me know when you want me to throw it up or whatever. I'm looking at it. It looks clean. Nicely done. Help make a difference. Check out on 24-hour draft fantasy football live streaming extravaganza on the Big Draft Fantasy YouTube channel. 23rd to the 24th, 12 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Eastern to raise funds for Canada Holiday Passive Care Association, CHPCA. The event brings together fantasy football stars Scott Fish, Derek Brown, Andrew Erickson, Patrick Morris, Lido, Matt Harmon, Greg Kellogg. Damn, didn't even put my name in there, bro. I see how it is. Ban that link, dude. Just left me out like that? No, I'm fucking with you. 3 years ago today, I lost my father to cancer because organized like this. My father received compassionate care during his final year, easing into the unbearable time for my family. This draftathon is dedicated to the memory and to everyone facing similar challenges. Your donation will help the CHPCA. 24 hours of higher energy fantasy football draft analysis, fun giveaways, milestones, celebrations, online auction, exclusive segment features top industry names, a chance to honor loved ones and support the meaningful cause. All right. You're part of this. Established in 1991, volunteer board of directors composed of palliative care workers, volunteers from community provinces and territories, as well as members at large. I think it's nicely done. I think it's very good. Dude, just left me out. Left me out, James. Didn't even put my name in there, bro. Everyone's but mine. Ice cold. Okay, it's good. Yeah, I'll read it to you like this. You ready? Here you go. Fucked up. It goes, this event brings together fantasy football stars like Scott Fish, Derek Brown, Andrew Erickson, Pat Morris, Sal Leto, Bob Harris, Matt Harmon, Greg Kellogg, and others. Just dogged me. No, I'm just trolling you. I don't have a lot of Ollie Gordon. Let's buy one share, huh? All right, now we're going to our last draft. We're just moving along. No, it's all good. It's all good. Fry, though, are you in the chat, Fry? What do you think about your pickleball game yesterday, bro? Think it's getting better? I think everyone's getting better, man. What's good, Hussein? You ready, bro? I know Hussein's just mocking away like crazy for Sunday. Trying to figure out how the player's going to fall to him, how to draft. I know it. He's amped up, baby. Oh my God, dude. I cannot believe Devontae Adams is here. Wow. Wow. What a start. So we're going to go look at, we got very late correlation pieces, which is beautiful in redraft. Or sorry, beautiful in best ball redraft. What am I saying? Wake up. I'm already ready to roll. He don't need it. What do you mean you were mentioned? I heard and others. That's fucked up. That's fucked up, stat. I'm just trolling. I would say, well, man, I don't really want to take this guy. Please don't be here. Don't leave me with this choice. Don't leave me with this choice. 2 mules. Fuck! I hate drafting Breece Hall, man. But I'll take it. I want a K9. Nice pick. Nice pick. Nice pick. Stat goes 2 running backs out of the top 3 with a Jetta start. Okay, okay. Something different from Stat there. He usually goes wide receiver crazy. We got Fry Guy rocking out. Lamar against Saquon. You're going for the Eagles with Lamar? What are we doing here, Fry? Take Hurts and go 2 elite? You fucked that up bad. You could have got Hurts, bro. You should not have taken Lamar. But it's a mini, so you're fine. Brought rolling out CMC, Henry, JC's, and Pickens. DJ Moore pick. I like that. Bones going Allen, Bucky, CeeDee Lamb. I'm just fucking with you, bro. It's just funny. You know I don't care. Who's going to mock drafting? Don't get it started. Don't get it started. Make sure you get them mocks in, boys. Make sure. Best way to practice for all your drafts is to test out the mock waves. I hear it's just super competitive, and man, it's the best way. There's no better way to practice. Always drafting powerhouses, baby. It's your stream, your charity mention. No need to mention your name. Suck it up. Auto drafted Harrison was tending to my mom. Auto drafted Harrison's fine though. It's not bad. And at the 35, bro, Marvin was going like the 27. So I mean that's fine. You got him at value. Can't believe I got stuck with Breece Hall. I am done with that shit. I'm ready to roll, baby. Naked bro. That's a mini, bro. That's the mini, dude. It's how it goes. And you took Travion Henderson. Damn you, no cap, bro. I guess that's God. He's got up. His ADP's gone up that much. There's your league winner, boys. That is your league winner. On the website, you and James we mentioned as co-funders of the event. My guy. You can put my real name if you want. Doesn't matter. If my name's a bad look. Some people don't like Sleez. Man, Travis Hunter's here, but I don't need a wide receiver really right now, which sucks. Chuba Hubbard. Yeah, go Chuba. Stat knows, bro. Jalen Waddle, man. I'm in on Jalen Waddle this year. I love it. Don't need to mention my name. I'm glad to help. Boner with the wide receiver 1 and wide receiver 2 was same by nice start. Ridley and Lamb, rough. And he went elite QB. Not bad, though. Here's the dilemma. How long is Rashee Rice going to be out? Because if he can get just like a 4-game suspension, this is fucking psycho. I mean, what a start this would be wide receiver wise. Neighbors, London, Adams, Rice with Chuba and Breece Hall. Woo! Wide receiver galore. It's going to be a good year playing with these sleazeball. It's going to be an honor playing against the alpha dogs of the Twitter community. Dude, it's going to be a blast. It's going to be a blast. The problem is we're live. So, like, that morning, I'm going to make all my notes and shit, like, on the side. Oh, can't star any players or nothing. It's the worst. It's not like drafting like this where you can at least, queue them up and see them. When it's a real draft, you got to be way more secretive. But I'm also at the 14 spot, which I love. So. Swift Bowl 2026. James says Rice will not be suspended this season. Chiefs will not let it happen. They lost the Super Bowl last season. It's comeback time. Huge marketing for the Swifties. You got Travis Kelce out there doing GQ shit in the pool. I agree. He could come back, and if he doesn't get suspended, this value you're getting him at is insane. Like, if he's not suspended, I get him at 63. This guy should go at 20. Right? I mean, that's league-winning pick right there. But I do think he might get suspended, honestly. But it wouldn't surprise me if he's not. All right, baby, come on. Land it. Who's no cap goes Olave, J-Mo, Bengal stack. Oh, man. Got robbed on a naked Burrow. That's dirty. But at least it's unique, no cap. You know, at least you got Higgins and Chase with no Burrow. So, I mean, that's one way to look at it. Egbuka, Waddle, DJ, Jettas. Stat, are you liking Egbuka at the ADP climbing all the way up still? And say Godwin's out 4 games? You think he's going to return on investment there? I mean, I'm as high as you can be on Egbuka, but still, I feel like it's kind of, you know, 50-50 kind of. I can see you're tilted, but I mean, that's one way to look at it. At least, you know, it's a unique build. You got 2 Bengals with no quarterback, so I mean, there's probably a less chance if you think about it. Like at the 1, I bet there's more teams with the Burrow stack than teams without it. So it's a different way to look at it. So after the draft is over, right? Waivers will be closed after the draft is over until opening night Thursday day. Okay. You're going to get $100 on the year. Your waiver order only matters if you guys bid the exact same amount of money. So say, you know, Jimmy Garoppolo's on the waiver wire and you have Matthew Stafford go down. Let's just use an example, right? And you put in $17 for Jimmy Garoppolo and someone else puts in exactly $17 for Jimmy Garoppolo, right? That's the only time the waiver order matters, is if you tie on a price, and you can never see what everyone else bids. You can't, so it's all random, right? Hang on. We're in the building. So if there's no tie, the waiver will always go to the highest bidder, no matter what. Whoever bids the most will get that player. But remember, you only get $100 for the entire season. And then if you run out of money, you can always pick up. You can always get players for $0 as well, but just not players that are bidded on. If that's a good breakdown for you. I can literally never land Burrow 3% of him. For example, I grab someone, fab money goes to 0. If you use all $100, you are done for the season. Yes. Judgment Day, September 30th. Chief pushes it back. Make the NFL push back his suspension. I couldn't agree more, James. I like that a lot. 4% Egbuka just taking some. I'm not actually getting him. Just find myself taking other guys in that range just for Golden. I hear you. I mean, we got the update of Goblin. It might be out for the first 4 weeks too. So I mean, Egbuka's going to skyrocket up. I'm not drafting Travis Kelce, man. You can have your stack if you want, buddy. I just do not believe in that guy. Can you make trades for Fab? No, you cannot make trades for Fab. That's something we should discuss too. I don't even think we should do in-season trades, but if you guys want to, we can. I mean, I feel like there's some stupid ass trades that go down. Is there going to be scenario? Yeah, you can get players for free. So say you are out of money, right? You can put your waiver in for any player you want. You can even put $0 waivers in for players that might not get picked up by other people. But again, if there's $1 put on that player and you have a 0, you're not going to win that, right? But you can definitely get them for 0 Fab. Don't be giving away no secrets, boys. Don't be giving away no secrets. If you see that player you want, spend it all, bro. Spend it all. But you're gonna join the show right on stream. I'll break it down for you easier in person, Hussein, or when we're in the stream together. Like I've already seen so many dumb trades already in our redraft lead for FG Invitational, like, and I don't really know the guys, and one of them should have been 100% vetoed, but they just don't. So I'm like, I'm already worried about how dumb these trades are going to be in this league. Patience is a virtue, baby. I can't tell you right now, and I'll give you one little secret. I can't tell you right now how many times I've saved my fab till the end and it's won me an actual championship piece down the stretch. Yeah, I need to change that. There's no draft pick trading in a redraft, if that's what it shows. But yeah, I want to run the league back every year. We'll run it back as long as we can. If we want to make it a 16 man, I'm down for that too. I like the more the competitive. Like 16 man double flex is probably my favorite redraft you can play. Dude, I mean, think about that trade we already had, Disco, in that fucking league. Tell me why that wasn't vetoed, bro. Like, good God. So terrible. Yeah, I'll read this. This is in the FG Invitational fucking 20. This is a $20 league. This is why stupid shit happens, right? Probably my last time ever playing in this. Tyreek Hill and George Pickens for Jaden Reed, Caleb Williams. Just unbelievable. A quarterback is fucking nothing in a redraft. The value is nothing. There's quarterbacks on the fucking waiver wire. $60 are fun though. That's the most competitive in my opinion. That's just I like to play. You know, some people like 10s, people like 12s, people like 14. I like it to be at the highest skill level possible. Like when I'm playing, you know, pickleball, for example, I like to play the best competition you can to get better. You know. Let's have a draft, boys. Let's have a draft. No draft pick trading and redraft. If that's on there, I need to take that out now. You never draft pick trade and redraft. But I hate these settings on PC. I'd rather do it on my phone. Yeah, I'll wait to do it on my phone. There you go. Listen to James, baby. Top tier QBs. That's the move, bro. Smash them. I just can't believe that a QB traded for a fucking wide receiver 1 is even in question in this fucking league. Asian grandpas. Was that a get back for Walker? Shaheed? No, I like Shaheed a lot. I'm very, 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 very bullish on Rashid Shaheed in best ball this year. He's probably like top 7, 8 owned wide receiver. And another guy that I just... All right, we're going to jump it here. We're going to have to look for some correlation here down the stretch. If we can find some. I was going to take Luther Burden. Great pick. I cannot stop fucking drafting Luther Burden, man. I can't. I just give me all the Luther Burden I can get. I auto Justin Fields. Sorry if it snipes someone. Yep, with Josh Allen. That's definitely not a play you usually do. I give you that one. We need some more sniping. I'm never going to do a slow draft ever again. My God, we started this dumb draft last Friday. It took the whole week. Oh, that's nothing, Hussein. You ever done a Dynasty startup, bro? Dynasty startup? I mean, our 16-man triple flex, super flex, 3 wide receiver league took like a month. I'd say over a month. At 8 hours a pick, bro. So long. Our Scott Fish took like a month or like 2.5 weeks. It's brutal, but it's fun once it's over. It definitely is brutal, though. I'll tell you that. No cap snags, Jordan Love. JJ McCarthy, TJ Jettas. I love that. Fudge, I don't like that. What's good, GT? We just made a monster trade today. Don't mind slow drafts. It ain't bad. Gives you more time to look at the whole picture twice. Easiest to deal with out of all of them. I mean, it is and it isn't. I mean, some people get real ADD, crazy during slow drafts. Some people like to calculate the clock and fucking make amazing trades and make good moves to their dynasty. And then some people like to bitch about it. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I've been on every single side. I've definitely complained about it. I've definitely used the clock to piss someone off that's pissed me off. And I've definitely used it for trades. So, I mean, it goes either way for everybody. What do you need the whole 6 hours to draft? Come on, you got. Well, I mean, like some people are, at work or fucking nighttime, go to sleep and something like. Dude, did you see how many times I wake up here on the West Coast and I have 30 minutes left on a slow draft on drafters because they started on East Coast time. So I mean, that's at least I barely make it, sometimes. Oh yeah, trade it all for Brees, baby. That's one thing you get. That's one thing you get as a little insight to the draft. If you are next to me in the draft and you like Brees Hall, he's going to fall to you every time. Because I'm at the 14th spot. I'm back-to-back picks. I will never fucking pick Brees Hall. You can guarantee that. Nice trade today. Helped us both. It did. You're going to have a lot more firepower now to deal with as well, which is going to be scary. Keeper league start. Be the last to set your keepers and set the mock board up accordingly. Never show your hand. We should see if they want to do keepers in this league. And so I like to do, and I've been doing redraft for fucking, 25 years at this point. On all of our like $500,000 bigger leagues, we do 7th rounder later. That player has to be drafted in the 7th round or later. You only get to keep one player, and that player has to stay on your roster. If it's dropped to the waiver wire and you at least pick it back up before the roster lock for the playoffs, you can still keep them. But if it's traded to a different team or picked up by someone else, you cannot. And that's how we do all of ours. But, we could throw options for it. But I'm just saying if that's something you want to do. I don't trust it. I got to jump here. Got to jump. Don't like it, but got to jump. And this guy took Kyle Pitts. When are you on vacation? I work slow drafts, help 6 hours to make that pick. It happens. I declined Scott Flush because I was on vacation. Didn't want to hold anyone up. I'm so desperate to try. Do Vampire League? I've done it once. It depends on how you play it. I was breaking it down to like I think James and Disco were both there at the expo. So a vampire league is like you either can draw cards for your 12 spots that play, and the last card that isn't drawn, that's the 12 spot, is the vampire, or you can do a commissioner drafts, or the commissioner picks the vampire. You know, there's multiple ways to do the vampire, but the vampire essentially doesn't get to draft at all and only gets the waiver wire after everyone else is done drafting to pick their team. Okay. And then come week 1, that vampire has the waiver wire option number 1 every week, no matter what, right? But if it ever beats a team at some point, that vampire can swap any player on their team for any player on that team they beat. So the vampire can get stronger, and like it's sucking blood from people, right? It gets stronger and stronger and stronger. I played it once. I wasn't the vampire. I want to be the vampire, but it's fun, and then it's kind of sometimes. I would vote yes for keeper as well too, Buns. I like that a lot. Brees Hall, I never won by all year long before he ends up in Dallas. How many leagues are you in for fantasy football, James? Sorry, commercials. Keep talking after 5th round, 8th round. What do you mean? Oh, the vampire, James? Or what was I talking about? The keepers? So we do, in our league, in all my leagues, we do 7th round. Any player drafted in the 7th round or later, till the end of your draft, any of those guys, if you keep them on your roster till the end of the year, you could even drop them to the waiver wire. If you pick them back up before the roster's lock, then you get to keep that player for next year. If someone else trades for it or someone else picks it up and they have on their roster, you can't keep them. That's how we do all ours. You can only keep one player. I see some leagues where they're like, you can keep anyone you want. Like, I'm going to keep Jamar Chase. I'm like, that's stupid. But and some teams have like 3 keepers and shit. I think those 3 keeper leagues are just retarded, but that's my opinion. But a vampire league though is fun. It was actually I'll change it. It was like 50-50. But I would really like to be the vampire in the next one. Because, like, you got to think about it. After, like, week 4 or 5, right? If your team builds up enough to where it can get a win, and all you need is one win, right? And you're the vampire, I can just snatch that first-round pick off that team for my droppable waiver wire guy. And all of a sudden, I have CeeDee Lamb for fucking Jaleel McLaughlin. And then next week, you need one win. Bang. Vampire comes back again. Hit him. It's money. Do I believe in this? Yeah, we'll take a shot. Not a big Trey Harris guy after the Keenan Allen signing, but what do you guys think about my home league keepers? Jamar Chase, we trust. Yeah, see, leagues like that, I don't like those. I don't like that. I don't like a league where you can keep the 1.1. But yeah, obviously, I love them both, right? Like my keeper for my home league this year is going to be Jerry Jeudy in round 13. And then in my other league, it's Tyrone Tracy in round 15. And then, like, you know, someone has BTJ in the 7th, which is nice. We are drafting tonight, baby. I'll be ready right after this. For 3 minutes, I'll turn this off. I'll finish this draft, get something to eat, drink, and then I'll be, are we Discording it or what are we doing? FaceTime? What do you want to rock? One keeper I'm in works that way. Keep players for 3 years. So dumb. I know. I hate that. And you can only keep your player for 1 year. We don't let you keep that guy over and over. So if we draft this year, next year, say I keep like Matthew Golden. I draft Matthew Golden in the 8th round, right? I keep Golden 1 year. You can't keep him the next year. That's how I like to do it. Fuck. I don't have a lot of Austin Eckler. Now this right here, we have a draft right after this. Like literally 5 p.m. It's like an hour away. If this right here, this Brees Hall, Braylon Allen, right? I don't really like handcuffing, but I don't think this is a handcuff. I think Brees is traded by the deadline, and Braylon Allen's your league winner, and that way you get 2 running backs out of it. Kind of like a Travis Etienne, Tank Bigsby play. I like that a lot. Oh yeah, I'm keeping Josh Jacobs all day. I'm never a Devonta Smith guy in a redraft. I never have been. Set the keeper leagues up with letters. Like team 1 can only keep a player whose name starts with A. What do you mean? I would just copy my league settings from my league. That's simple. It tracks all your draft. It tracks everyone you own. You don't need nothing like that. It does it all for you pretty easy. And then it'll have a K next to your guy's name that's your keeper, like a little box. All right, guys. I didn't even realize we are 1 minute away. Yeah, I'm streaming the draft. You're with me, Hussein. 1 minute away. Disco is live right now. I wasn't even paying attention. Thank you guys for rocking with me. You don't even have to leave the channel. It's going to take you right to his stream. Peace out. Thank you guys for the subs. Thank you for the new people that joined. I'll be back live tomorrow at the same time. Go into Disco stream and say Sleez Raid. I'll catch you guys over there. Peace.